Abrolhos Islands are actually an archipelago of over 120 islands out there, and they have around 140 odd plant species.
There are a number of areas where we have strong natural advantages, and one of those advantages is our marine and coastal environment. It's been identified as one of the areas of science endeavour for Western Australia.
The purpose of this video is to demonstrate a critical analysis about the scoping of EIA process. This project was proposed by Department of Fisheries in April 2013 for the Midwest Aquaculture Development Zone in Abrolhos Island off the coast of Geraldton in Western Australia. It was based on the model of the Kimberley Aquaculture Zone, which began production in 2014. After going through complete EIA process, the project was formally started in August 2017.
It is clear that they have almost identified most of the environmental issues throughout their environmental scoping document, and it can be said that they are successful in communicating those issues in the EIA report properly, as anyone who reads can get basic knowledge of the possible environmental impact by referring the environmental scoping document.
Has conducted a number of baseline studies of EIA techniques to collect present knowledge and information of geographic and temporal boundaries of environmental values.
In this report, under preliminary environmental factors, they haven't mentioned about relevant activities relating the impacts which are going to process in the future. Also, it is very important to say that we can find a brief description about their interest among social values in the scoping document, but it is clear that the information reported is not enough for getting an idea about the social impacts for the public.
Let's move on to the next important factor, which is regarding stakeholder engagement. According to the FAO 2009, it is stated that stakeholder consultation is a crucial stage in the EIA process. But a list of stakeholders and how they will be engaged in the EIA process is not mentioned in this scoping document. Furthermore, the risk assessment is an important part which is done under scoping of a project. And in this EIA process, they have done a comprehensive risk assessment and mitigation using agreed criteria.
During the cumulative impact assessment, as Peter Sanger said in 1993, the cumulative impacts should be addressed before entering to the planning stages. However, in this project, it seems like they have addressed cumulative impacts of their future sea cages, but haven't considered about the prevailing sea cage development projects.
After the critical analysis, our group has come up with these recommendations. Prior to starting the EIA process, having a proper strategy in identifying the important stakeholders and their needs can result in a better scoping. This matter may be corrected by using suitably qualified, experienced, better expertise in making the report.
This report is not completed under identifying social impacts. By considering more about social impacts, the report can be prepared in a more sustainable manner. Also, by adding relevant activities in the scoping document can make the report more reliable and rigorous. Finally, we can come to a conclusion saying that the Midwest Aquaculture Development Zone is a suitable project for Australia, as the country is surrounded by natural marine environment. In this scoping document, it is unclear that they have identified all the impacts, and it seems like they haven't paid their attention towards best practices in scoping while preparing this report. So, we can conclude that scoping document of this specific project doesn't meet all requirements in the scoping phase.